Talking about like
listen, we had this whole conversation.
like a Dr. Phil or like a Wendy Williams. Dr. Phil. Like a Wendy Williams.
Give us Wendy Williams.
Oh, it's about to get me.
Give us Wendy Williams. And welcome back to Tailored Talks with AmberV, and we are here with Prince, the Cuban Prince at that. Mm-hmm. Prince, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, you already told him. Hey, it's Prince, the Cuban Prince, on IG, on everything, really. I'm happy to be here. I appreciate it.
So let's have a seat so we can have some talk, some fashion talk, some style talk, some model talk, some juicy talk. You said you got some tea, and I want to hear it because you know I love tea. I don't drink coffee. But so how's it been going in your industry, Prince? What you been up to?
I'm blessed. Taking every day one day at a time, obviously. Been doing a lot of modeling, a lot of traveling.
Traveling. So where you been? Take us on your journey with you.
Almost every state in the U.S. at this point. I went to about 6 different countries now. So it's going good.
Countries, I feel like it is. You're an international model.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
So, yeah, I turned international maybe, 3 years ago now? That was the first time I went international.
So tell us about that. What
So the first international place was at the British Virgin Islands.
Okay.
That was at BVI.
BVI.
It was at BVI.
I'm very familiar with BVI.
Yeah, so that was the first time. That was at BVI. That, and then we went to Mexico. I had some shoots in Puerto Rico. I had a shoot in Thailand one time. And then from there, I'm still working on getting into my ultimate goal show that I need to be in.
Okay, so if you had to say one of your favorite moments out of the country, which one would it be?
Favorite moments or favorite shows? Because that's 2 different things.
Both. Let's hear both.
All right. Favorite moment out the country is probably going to be a moment in Mexico.
Oh, why?
Yeah. Because the guys that I went with, we went for a modeling thing, but the experience we had outside of modeling, that was like the closest I've been with like guys that's really just not in like a job setting.
So you built the brotherhood.
Yeah, I definitely built brothers out of there. Like we was already part of modeling, you know what I'm saying? I knew them, but.
Are you guys in the same agency? Is that where you met them?
Yeah.
Okay, so what agency is that?
Dexterity.
Okay, the Dexterity. Because you got to put some respect on Brent and Dexterity.
Capital THE.
With the
Dexterity. By D Brent. Don't make me shout at my A B. You know how it is, man. You know, I've been here since the beginning. Hey, B, you know how it is, man. I've been here since the beginning, brother. I love you. The Dexterity Agency.
The Dexterity Agency with Prince Law.
That's him.
You know, he just got nominated for a Black Excellence Award.
He did.
So if you guys have not voted already.
So did I, by the way, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. So did I.
No way. For model?
Most definitely. Yep.
Oh, okay. So listen,
myself, Brent,
we have a nominated Black Excellence Award model. So we're going to say award winning at this point.
Yeah, we're going to speak it into existence.
We're speaking it into existence. We're manifesting that winning title on there. So award winning model for Black Excellence. Okay. So make sure if you guys have not voted, go vote for is it the Cuban Prince on there?
The Cuban Prince for sure.
The DA. He still used the way we used to text back.
Hey, look, I got a reason for that. I got a reason for that, but yeah, it's definitely DA.
Because I'm so curious on why you used it. I mean, when I saw it, I was like, okay.
So you gotta go back to the origin, though. Okay, the origin. So, I'm Cuban, right? My name Prince. That's how the Cuban Prince came about. I wanted THE. I tried to find. So you know how like on Instagram, like if somebody already got the name, you can't use it.
Right.
I even contacted the person back. This was years ago. This was years ago back in college when I first made that Instagram name. I even contacted the person trying to get the name, and it was like, I typed in THE. I'm like, man, he ain't responding back. I typed in THA. I was like, that was the next closest. I couldn't get that one, and then I got all the way down the line to DA, and I was like, well.
So why you didn't try THEE?
That one was taken too.
Oh man! All right.
Anything
if you're on Instagram and you have any one of these tags, delete it, please. So we can have it back because he's ready to grow up into his big man status. Okay.
But at this point, like my whole brand is made off of it now.
Okay, so then don't delete it.
Yeah, they got it, man, at this point. At this point.
Okay, so that's about your favorite moment. Okay, so tell me about your favorite show out of the country.
Favorite show is definitely gonna be BVI. The first BVI show.
What was different between the first and the second?
Well, the first one, first off, it was outside by the little pier in the ocean and stuff like that. So that's the first one.
The scenery.
Yeah, so the scenery was definitely different. And then that was the first time I had walked for an all-female designer, but she put me in this one, like it was, the only way I can describe it is like a king jacket. So she make a bunch of like royalty gowns for like overseas kings and princes and stuff like that. And it was this big old jacket, man. It was like, it was heavy. And she seen me and she asked Brent if I can walk for her. And so I ended up walking for her. I was the only male in the show, obviously. But I ended up walking for her. But that moment, so Brent ended up telling me right after that, like that later on that night, that same jacket sold for 6 figures after I had walked for her. So she was like thanking Brent and everything that I walked for her. Cause I mean, I did my job with just sell the clothes. So.
Okay, so let's talk about this because this is so important to me. We all know I'm a producer, right? So we know that this is what I do day in and day out. The show is fun and it's, it is what it is. But my first passion is producing shows, right? And it's so hard to try to explain to models that this moment, although it is your moment, it is not about you.
Oh, no. So that was one of the things when I finally got to the point to where I was like, when I finally signed professionally, and that wasn't with Dexterity, that was at a different agency. But when I first signed, that's when I realized the difference between quote unquote freelance modeling and all the people that claim they models. Because nowadays, if you got a camera, they post on it. They are model nowadays, right? And the way I differentiate is like, it's a difference between taking photos and taking pictures. Like anybody can go take a picture. A photo is something totally different that you pay for.
Right.
And it's different. And one of the easiest questions to ask if a person really model, like what is your job? Just that simple question.
And what's the answer supposed to
be? Like if you're a true model, your job is to sell the clothes. Period. The end. That's the only thing you're doing. Like it ain't about you. Yeah, they gonna choose you because they have a certain look that they want the audience to see themselves in, right? But it's not about you. They don't want to see how good you look in the clothes. They want you to make the clothes look good.
Drop some gems for them today, Prince. Drop some gems.
That's the main thing. If they say anything besides that, they still learning. They not a model yet.
Absolutely. And it's so hard to explain that to up and coming models, especially when we're casting shows. Just a tidbit for you all. If you're an aspiring model, if you're looking to get cast, and whether it's New York Fashion Week, Miami Swim Week, or any of those things, it is very important to understand that you are there to do a job. And it's not always about you. It's literally you are filling a mannequin for the designer or for that producer or for that particular show. And it's funny because there was a whole debate in the modeling industry, right? Way back in the days, right? Where they were complaining because designers would pick models that all look the same. Right? They had nothing to differentiate themselves. There were models who were all the same. But the idea behind it, now, we could go into the race card and why it was done that way, which I totally get. Hello, real melanated. But the problem with that was that the designers weren't selling the model. They were simply selling the clothes.
Yeah.
But what you see now, when you look at runways, they're looking for a model who's got a name, right? Oh, the Naomi Campbells. Oh, these, like they're looking for a certain model. And it's not even about the clothes anymore. Yeah. It's like I don't even see the garment. All I see is the name of the person wearing the garment.
Even go deep, because that's completely correct. Like even if you go deeper in that, nowadays you'll look at a fashion show and it's like, it's clearly not about wearing that because that's impossible to wear on the streets or anywhere else. You just want to be, because I ain't gonna say the specific names so we don't get copyright, nothing like that, but you want to be, because you X brand, you know what I'm saying? You just want to put on a show. And you're going to have the weirdest, you're going to have a person with a pot on their head. You're going to have a person that's...
Okay, but that's different because that's art, in my opinion.
Yeah, but see, that goes back to the first point I said, though. That's the difference between nowadays and back then. Back then, it was about selling the garments. You're not selling the garment. You're not selling the pot.
Gotcha.
So it's about just name branding at that point.
Understood. Great for dropping that gem. I thank you for that. But it's really important. This talk is really important because so many up and coming models don't understand that. Like they get hurt or they get upset, and especially backstage. Backstage moves so fast. Like
Man.
The moment lasts all of what, 10 minutes? You doing all this preparation, all this weeks and weeks of training just for a 10-minute moment that's not about you. But when they get backstage, they want all these things. Oh, I need my own dressing. I need water. I need this. I need that. And yes, it's a producer's job to take care of you to a certain extent, right? But you're not there to be catered to. Your job is to be there for someone else. It's a industry of servitude. I'll say it like that.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I think that people don't understand that modeling is an industry of servitude. They want to be served versus servicing someone else.
Yeah, modeling is a real like face to the ground, grinding type industry.
Yeah.
People only see the outside part. Like you only see walking down the runway. It's like being like I ran track for USC, right, for 10 years. You only see the track meet. Like you see us going across the line, we win. You see that. You see the stick handoff exchange. You don't see how many 200s and 300s and 400s we running every day, all day at practice, throwing up all day, every day. You don't see that part.
Right.
On modeling, it's just, like it correlates so well because the same thing, like you said, in the back, everything on this side of that curtain, it's like, oh, that's nice, that's cute, that's free. Everything on that side of the curtain is chaos. It's straight chaos over there.
Let's not talk about all the. And you know what's funny, guys? If you haven't, me and Prince, he's been in a few of my shows that I've produced, and I will tell you this: he is a great sport to have backstage because he never complains. I say, Prince, we changed the design, and you're not walking through no more. All right. And that's all he'll ever say. All right, straight up, where you want me at? And then he never says anything else. He never complains. He never argues about, oh, I don't want to wear that. If the designer asks him to, all right, cool, what you want me to do? This is the most cool dude I've ever seen behind the stage at a fashion show. So I'm going to commend you for that. I'm going to give you flowers while you can take them. And I appreciate you that if I ever cast another show, which I will be in August, definitely casting this one in this show.
Definitely coming for sure.
Okay. So let's talk about personally. Who is Prince as a person?
As a person?
Yeah.
I'm a son, a grandson, a father, a former athlete, and I'm a hard worker. Most importantly though, what people don't know is I'm a Christian. Like I'm hardcore in my faith. So I have like an ultimate goal, and that's setting up generational wealth. And just staying closer with my faith. That's the side that people don't see on me. Because like you say, I really just be in my own little world, but that's the side they don't know.
No, that's good because we got the same faith. And my ultimate goal is to bring people to God and by loving themselves and by loving Him. You know, a lot of the time when we talk about faith, I think people think of Christians as these awful people, the very judgmental people that don't understand real life. But, you know, it's not about that.
Nah.
It's not about that at all. I think once you teach people the love of God, then you'll teach people who God is.
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely agree with that.
All right. So we talked about generational wealth, right?
Yeah.
So how many children do you have?
4.
4. Okay. Girls, boys?
2 boys, 2 girls.
Okay.
Symmetry.
See, we talked about this. Okay. Off camera, I just told him that I have a weird obsession with symmetry. Like, I don't know what it is, but like maybe it's an OCD thing, but I have to have symmetry. Like,
it's perfectly split too. You'll love it because it's boy, girl, girl, boy. So like you drew the line.
See what I'm saying? Okay.
It's
See what I'm saying? And my mom has 6 kids, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the youngest, but she has 3 girls and 3 boys.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 6.
You're the oldest of 6.
Yeah.
See? Listen, symmetry. And you know, in the Bible, God talks about numbers, but we're not going to go into all of that right now because we could go on a whole segment about that, but that's not what we're here to do right now. Okay, so are any of your children going to follow in your footsteps when it comes to fashion and styling? Do you see any of that right now?
So I want to be. I'm not. As in, I'm working on myself not to be that parent that force them into certain stuff.
That manager dad.
Yeah, but the competitive side of me probably ain't gonna let that happen too much. But to answer that question more direct, yeah, they are already so like crazy amount of they own initiative to want to do fashions type stuff. They always want to pose with that. They always want to put their own clothes on and things of that type of sort. So it's looking like it.
Do you feel like that you know the style nowadays with the younger generation?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, so you think you got it?
I think I'm pretty knowledgeable more than somebody who just abstract from it. Yeah.
I think we should put that to the test.
I may be off, but yeah.
No, No, you said you got it.
I think so.
Don't retract the statement
No, I do.
now.
No, I think I understand some of the little younger version.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So guys, we're gonna take a break. And when we come back, we're gonna test his knowledge on how much he knows the current brand. Or where kids, we say teenage age.
Like high school?
We can go middle school, high school.
Oh, man.
See where they shop now. And if he can guess it right, we're going to give him a lifeline and let him call somebody to maybe help him out. Maybe he can call one of the kids and they can help him out. But we're going to put that to the test. All right. All right? So we'll be right back with Taylor Talks with AmberV and the Cuban Prince, DA. Don't get it wrong. Not the THE, but the DA.
Facts.
We going to be back with the Cuban Prince after this. Hello, you guys. Hello, you guys. Guess who just got cast to be a core member of the production team for Houston Fashion Week, The Experience? That's right. AmberV with Creatively Tailored and Dexterity Talent will be in the building for Houston Fashion Week. I'm so excited, but guess what? Today's the last day for casting. So all my models, all my expiring models, all my aspiring models, I need you guys to make sure you show up and show out for Houston Fashion Week. Houston is a big monumental space for creativity and it's on the map. And we want to make sure we see you there. So show up, show out, and be a part of this amazing experience. Love you guys. Bye. We are back with Taylor Talks with AmberV, and we are here with the Cuban Prince, DA. Put some respect on his DA.
Yes, indeed.
Okay? And we're going to play a little game. So he told us that he has kids that he want to pass down his fashion sense to and his generational wealth to, correct?
Facts.
Okay, thanks.
You know, since we're going back in time, I'm going to try to talk like them, you know, since we're going back in time right now.
They be like, you know the vibes.
Yeah.
You know the vibes. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it to the test. Now, we got a phone here because he gets one phone call to phone a friend. And if I were you, I would phone my kids because they know best. Okay? Or you can phone somebody else, you know, totally up to you. But he gets one chance to phone a friend. Now, we're going to test him to see if he knows the top 10 brands where teens and tweens shop. It could be in-store or online. Okay? Now, we're going to give him 3 chances to get it wrong, right? And you out of there, son.
Oh, and I got to get 10?
You got to get 10. We'll take 7, right? That 7 is past. That's a C?
No, not on the new grading scale. The new grading scale say 49% is passing.
Listen to me. If my kids come home with a 49%, y'all gonna be
technically, I just need 5 according to the new grading scale.
No, we're not going with the new grading scale up in here because my kids still can't come home with a 49% at all. It's not acceptable. Right. So we need at least 7. All right. 7 out of 10. Okay. You think you could do it?
Well, I'm just randomly naming it. Just naming 10.
Naming it.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
You going to go for it?
I'm going to go for it.
I wish we could time you a little bit.
Oh, man, I'm getting a little warm.
Oh, no, he's taking it.
I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. All right, I'm face this right here. All right, come on. I'm ready.
All right. Now face the audience.
All right, let's go.
We're going to count to 3. Okay. And we're going to let you go.
I just named just 10. Just start going off.
Go off. Pop off. Ain't that what they say nowadays?
All right.
Ready? 3.
I'm not getting time, right?
I wish we could.
No. Come on.
We're not going to be cruel.
It's been a minute since I've been out of high school.
That's a little mean.
All right, bet.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Go. One of them going to be Zara.
I think you got that right. Okay, Zara.
Okay.
1.
Okay, well, you know. H&M.
Okay, he know a little bit, guys. He knows a bit.
I'm trying to tell you. All right. Oh, what's that other one? Forever 21.
Okay.
All right. It's getting slim. I'm trying to picture the Galleria right now.
Not the Galleria.
I'm walking through the Galleria right now trying to figure this out. All right, well, I know they ain't on that floor. Let me move up to the other floor. I don't even know if that store still is. Is that store still? Huh?
Most kids, I'll give you a hint, do not shop at the Galleria. Their mothers do.
I know.
So it's, pick another mall, maybe affordable.
Foot Locker.
No.
Wait, are we going with shoes? The shoes point
No, we are
okay,
not.
Okay,
I won't count that one
because
we said clothing store.
All right, yeah.
I won't count that one.
Cool.
That won't count as an X.
All right, what's another one? What's one of them ones that you said online count too, right?
Online count?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Sheen or Sheen.
Okay, he got Sheen.
Okay, yeah. What's that other one? Fashion Nova.
Let me find out you shop for your kids.
Hey, what? How many I made?
You got 5.
Yeah, I'm
You got 5. Come on, let me see what you got.
It's looking slim. My brain ain't working.
You just need 2 more.
I know.
You just need 2 more.
I'm about to throw some random ones out here now.
Not random.
Oh, snap. Man, I know this ain't right. Do they shop at Charlotte Russe? Whatever that place.
Charlotte, bro!
I don't know, bro. Okay, all right, that's one. All right, hold up.
You just need 2 more.
I just need 2 more.
You just need 2 more.
Man, somebody, this younger generation, though, you seen.
I would call a friend.
Man, you see, I can do that, huh? Yeah, I'm going to call a friend.
He is going to phone a friend. There go your phone. Pick it up, call who you going to call. All right, he got 5. He's phoning a friend.
Hey, look, I'm on this TV show right now. And look, I need you to, I have to phone a friend, so I need you to give me an answer. Hey, what's a store that these youngins, the teenagers.
Not the youngest.
The youngest, the teenagers, this new generation, where they be shopping at? No, I already said that. You can't say that one. I already said that too. You can't say that one. All right, baby. Man, you so? Look, I already got 1 X.
You got 1 X.
All right, babe. We're going to see. All right, bet.
All right. Let's see if they're going to help you out. What she got?
Paxson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you just need 1 more.
Man.
Go off the dome. You got this. Come on. Time is one. I should have put it down.
Amazon.
You got it. He got 7 correct. He got 1 right. Now we're going to give you a bonus round and we'll take the X away. And we'll say you got all of them right if you can guess 1 more.
You going to do me that?
I'm going to do you that.
Okay. Hold up.
We'll take the X away and we'll say you got them all. You get 100% today.
I get 100%.
100% today.
I want that 100% too.
Oh, so you're not going to take the 49%?
No, I want that 100.
3, 2, 1.
I'm making it.
No. So, okay, Prince got a 7 right and 1 wrong. He did phone a friend. We're not going to call it cheating. So, we're going to say you won the game today. You beat me. Not a lot of people beat me in my game. So, I'm a little bit jelly and upset that you got me. But thank you for playing.
I appreciate it.
And we will be right back with more Taylor Talks with AmberV as we close out with the Cuban Prince.
Yeah.
We are back with the Cuban Prince as we do our closing for Taylor Talks with AmberV. So, Prince, as we close out, is there anything that you want to leave the audience with before we go?
That's kind of tough.
Tough. It's a tough show.
Well, since we're pertaining to modeling, I just want to.
Okay.
I just want to talk to all the aspiring models. A few things that I wish I would have got told when I first was starting in modeling. So, I'm not a model initially. I'm a photographer by trade. That's how I ended up becoming a model.
That is something I did not know.
Yeah, I'm a photographer by trade. I started my photography business back in Prairie View, and then
shout out to PVAMU.
The capital THE.
Oh, my bad.
Prairie View University. The HBCU. The original. The best.
PD.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? As I reminisce about that great life back at Prairie View University, I'm a photographer by trade. Okay, so in the midst of me taking everybody photos and stuff like that, they kept asking me to do like model for them and stuff like that. I just tell them no, because my mom used to always try to get me to model. Mm-hmm. My mama was she won like pageants and all that type of stuff back in her day. My grandmother was Miss Black New Mexico, it runs in our family. I just didn't want to do it. I like being behind the camera. Mm-hmm. And then right before I graduated, I told my partner, I said, man, bro, if you graduate, then I promise you I'll come shoot for you. And I ended up doing it. ended up going viral. This was back then. And then I was like, man, it's kind of fun. And so then I was like, well, I guess I'll try it out. So I started freelancing, which come to my point. For all the aspiring models, 3 things that I wish I would have got told when I was first like grinding before I got signed and stuff like that. A, don't trust everybody when you take them shots.
Absolutely.
That's the first thing. Like, I try to stop people from going through the mistakes I made because I didn't have my photos taken. I didn't not got paid before. I didn't pulled up to shoots and it was like, bro, I'm not shooting here. Like, what is this? So unprofessional, all that type of stuff. And then just being quite honest, you got a lot of people that's that just say not in the right headspace when they want to shoot you. Their intentions not the same as your intentions.
Absolutely.
Right. So that's the first thing. Don't let everybody shoot you. B is to understand you not. I mean, it's possible, but it ain't probable. Right? Like you're not about to blow up day one.
Yeah,
like it just
takes time.
It don't work like that. And it's a different. Just like in track, we used to say anybody can run, not everybody can sprint. Like everybody can walk, everybody can model walk. Like it's a totally different. Anybody can just take a picture. Everybody can pose. Like it's a craft.
Invest in your craft.
It's a craft.
How do you expect to become somebody off rip? It doesn't work. That's not everybody's story. It happens few by none, but it happens, right? But invest in your craft. Take the classes. Go and learn.
Exactly.
Don't be too big that you're not teachable. Nobody wants anybody who's not teachable.
Exactly.
Even to this day, we both are still teachable. So yeah. Absolutely. But I'm like, finish your third
You just said a major point though, taking those classes, like before, even outside of like the physical attributes of modeling, like it's certain lingo when you go to certain shoots. If you don't know what they're talking about, you're gonna look stupid.
Absolutely.
Like they tell you to do a high fashion walk, or if they tell you to do a street walk, or they tell you to do a commercial smile, like you got to know what you're doing.
You got to know.
And if you don't know,
is so important.
Yeah, you just look crazy. So that's the second point. Invest in your craft. Like learn what modeling actually is and practice on that. And then lastly, understand that modeling, like you get paid to be you. A lot of people try to come into this world because they see other people and they want to be that person. So they'll post like that person. They'll try to pose like that person. And that person is fire because that's them.
Right.
The designer's going to choose you based off of your personality. And if you're not being authentic, like you said, they going to see it. Like, and you're not going to go anywhere. Like, just be you. Perfect you, and then if they choose you, they choose you. If they don't, they don't. And it don't mean It don't mean like you don't look the part. It don't mean I ain't gonna say that. It don't mean you're not good at modeling. It just means you're not what they looking for at that time.
Absolutely.
Because like I said, it's not about you. It's just about selling their garments. And if I make something, I have a certain person and look that I want it to be on, and I'm looking for that person. You can just not be that person. Absolutely.
That is all great. Yeah. Great. And it's things that I teach when I teach modeling classes. I mean, all those things. But the main point that I love about what you said, it doesn't mean that you're not good. That doesn't mean change who you are or change your walk to fit the mold, right? Continue to be you. And eventually, when they're looking for you, what is for you will always be for you at the end of every day.
Facts.
I love that. Thank you so much for sitting down talking to me.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for playing the game with me. And I'm winning the game. I'm not excited that you won, that you beat me. But thank you for playing the game with me. Thank you for being a great guest. And I hope to see you more on the backstages of my shows and my runway.
I'm definitely coming. August. You said that.
August 9th
I'm
and
pulling
10th.
up.
Be on the lookout.
It's
coming. The premiere and the matinee. Those are the names of the shows on the 9th and the 10th. Be on the lookout, guys.
Don't them names fit here?
The
premiere and the matinee, don't that fit? It fit everything about you.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for being here and welcoming our special guest, the Cuban Prince. Make sure you follow him on all his socials and tune in next week for our next episode of Taylor Talks with AmberV. See you later. That's a wrap.